Only just 8 days to go as politicians intensify their campaigns for votes this weekend. The ANC Deputy President David Mabuza is campaigning in Newcastle. Our reporter Jayed Paulse is on the story for us. A very good afternoon to you, Jayed. You are in Osezweni for us in Newcastle. This was meant to be the last stop for the Deputy President, but I understand that there's been some change of plan at this time, and I'm wondering if it's related to some of the tensions that we have been talking about in the last hour, those tensions that we've seen playing themselves out in Newcastle.
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Flo, and to the viewers back at home. Yes, when we spoke earlier, Flo, I made mention of, a scuffle that broke out at a community hall where Deputy President David Mabuza was stationed. He was addressing some community members. And then we saw the community members turn and started fighting with each other. And I am told that there is a ward councillor in that area. I did happen to speak to him, Flo, and he was saying that, he was elected to stand as a ward councillor candidate. He was saying that he is blind. The community did vote for him. He won with 109 votes, and he was then placed on the candidate list, but he was then subsequently taken off that list. And he believes that he was removed because he says that he has an impairment. He cannot see. He is blind. But the community is saying there, once we spoke to him and to the community after that scuffle, that they want him to be the councillor in that particular area, and that's why that scuffle ensued. But where I am standing, Flo, I'm just going to step out a shot and just show you that this truck over here, the African National Congress truck, was supposed to be the last stop where Deputy President, ANC Deputy President and the President of the country was supposed to address scores of ANC members as well as community members here in Osezweni. And I see that some people are not yet, they don't know that he's not going to be coming out here now. The word on the ground and the people that we've spoke to, sources close to the presidential camp, have said that he had to flee, he had to leave. We're not yet told as to the reasons why, whether that was because of the scuffle that took place, and perhaps it is a security issue that they are, monitoring here on the ground, but these members have not yet been told. So he was supposed to have his last address here, where he was supposed to speak and engage two communities. He's been doing door-to-door campaigning from Osezweni all the way here, and this was supposed to be his last stop. But subsequently, he decided not to attend, and many of the members don't know why. Now, we on the ground are still trying to find out. We're grasping at straws here, Flo. Not sure if this is in relation to that scuffle that occurred that is quite tense in the area. We did also see a handful of EFF members who were also outside the community hall when that scuffle ensued. So we're not yet sure what exactly is the situation there at the moment. But we do know that the scuffle, when I was talking to the mayor of the Newcastle municipality, Ntutuko Matlaba, and that scuffle ensued, that it was because of that ward candidate councillor. So right now, very peaceful at the moment. Like I said, members are still trickling in, hoping to have a glimpse of the Deputy President, David Mabuza, but unfortunately, he has changed his mind. He's on his way to Newcastle Airport. We're not yet sure if he's going to be joining us in Ladysmith. We do know this was supposed to be a 2-day event here in KwaZulu-Natal, where he was supposed to have the Siyanqoba rally tomorrow, but we are hoping to hear from the camp and find out from our sources whether he will be attending that Siyanqoba rally in Ladysmith. Flo.
I mean, this is something quite bizarre. I mean, if they were meant to have some sort of, a rally, or supposed to have people at what looks like grounds where you are at this moment, surely if for whatever unforeseen circumstances the Deputy President has had to abandon the station, one wonders why there wasn't a secondary person that could have stepped in his place. I see that the truck was closing at this time where he would have been standing to address ANC supporters. Isn't that quite strange? And I wonder, you'll obviously be talking, and I see that truck is actually going now, is actually moving on. And I wonder if the people there will be quite disturbed by the fact that there wasn't somebody else in his place, indeed, to replace him and continue with the rally. It seems that it's just a case of, we've wrapped up, we're done, the Deputy President isn't coming, but surely there could have been some ANC leader from KZN who could have stepped in. Was there no one with the Deputy President as he was doing his walkabout else who could have perhaps carried on his behalf?
That's very true, Flo, and I think that's the question on everyone's lips at the moment. Why wasn't there anyone else here to take over if he indeed needed to go for whatever reason that might have been? But we do know that the mayor of Newcastle municipality, who's also the ANC chairperson in the Mabuza district, was with the deputy president, but we're not yet sure as to why he was not here to address any of these community members and ANC members that are here. And you know, some of them are still coming, some of them are hoping to get a glimpse of the deputy president, and unfortunately some are still coming here to hear his address, and now no one knows as to why he had to leave. But like I said, we are hoping to hear on the ground from our sources and also those close to the camp whether there was in fact a security risk. We're not yet sure, or why he had to flee. Perhaps there was another engagement that he had to be at, but we'll try and get that information. But on the ground here, many people are still coming, hoping to see the deputy president, but not yet know that he is not going to be addressing them this afternoon.
All right, Jayed Paulse, let's leave it there then. Certainly we were going to stay there as the deputy president was set to, of course, continue and have his last stop there at Oswezweni at those grounds addressing ANC members. But, of course, those plans have been changed, and we understand that the deputy president is indeed on his way to Newcastle airport. We don't at this point have the exact reason as to why the deputy president has had to leave so quickly and so hastily out of the province. We'll certainly get some more information from Jayed Paulse, who is certainly on the ground for us this afternoon. She'll be letting us know what is the reason. Was it a safety concern, or perhaps the deputy president got ill? We really don't know at this time, but we'll certainly be finding out and getting more information for you.